Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have the new moon coming up here on August the 4th, and this new moon is in the sign of Leo, a very creative, very confident sign. And there's a lot of love that we can express in the world through our creativity. So Spirit is wanting us to splash the world with the colors of our self-expression. This is a perfect time to manifest as well. So grab your candles, everyone, and light a candle on August the 4th during this new moon. We've got a lot to receive this month. This is actually going to be a very powerful month for all of us. And this is the month where we can actually ignite our dreams. This is where we are lighting our fire, our inner fire. In honor of that, what I'm going to do for all of us today is open your reading with a oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card. And this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. These are going to be signs actually with messages. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm going to close off with an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this new moon energy. So we are starting with ascension. Look at this. You are going through an ascension, everyone. The message for you is you're shifting from one reality to a higher vibrational reality. Time to soar to new heights. So once again, you're shifting from one reality to a higher vibrational reality. Time to soar to new heights. You're going to see yourself thriving this month, Cancer. There's an increase in your life of different things, and it's basically like a takeoff. You are ascending and you are moving upwards, my friends. And we got a portal, a stairwell here, so this might be resonating for some of you. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So some of you might be feeling the ascension symptoms, feeling lethargic, tired, drained, sleepy, right? So 3 of Swords is coming in. So we got some hurtful things that may have taken place, some painful events that you may had to endure now or maybe in the past. Whatever this energy is, I feel it's still attached to your heart. And it's time for you to release it and let it go and move on. Okay, so that's the 3 of Swords here. There's an expansion of your heart happening. And we need to take these swords out in order for your heart to expand, Cancer. So that is the 3 of Swords to start. Queen of Wands. So we've got a lot of love energy here. This is so important that we allow our heart to expand, Cancer, because there's so much growth that is coming into your life. There's so far that you still have to go. This purpose, this path for you, there is so much still there. So this is where you're taking your power back. You are readjusting your focus and you're moving in a new direction. There's no more sitting around in this pain and this hurt. It's now time to move forward. Okay, so that's the Queen of Wands. And 5 of Swords, protecting yourself, understanding your limits, right? This is where, you know, things may feel a little bit challenging as you are moving forward from any kind of disappointments or pain, the 3 of Swords energy, but you have the strength to actually move forward. You have the strength to ground your energy through your thoughts. Positive affirmations, meditations, prayers, all of these practices are really going to play a powerful role in the success of your life this month, Cancer. Now, what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. We have a beautiful energy here, a lot of change coming in. And those of you that are seeing the numbers 3s and 5s, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's something in this reading for you, especially if you're seeing the number 35. In that sequence, 35, 35 even, okay? So expansion, growth, Spirit is wanting you to lean on support, especially if you're having a difficult time right now, Cancer. Maybe there's something that has happened in your life recently that is causing you a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, emotions that are rising. I'm seeing someone crying here because of something that maybe somebody said to you, hurtful words, right? These things, and I feel some of you have been carrying these around for a while. And because you're carrying them, I feel it's a block. Some of you may feel like you're blocked at this time, and it's time for you to look inward. It's time for you to take a look at that heart to see, okay, what am I carrying around? Is there a grudge I'm holding? Is there someone I'm not forgiving because of something that they said or did to me? All of these things, we have to take a look at them, right? So write them all down. I feel writing and journaling for you is going to be very powerful, Cancer. So if you're able to implement that as a practice and a day-to-day thing, you're going to see a lot of things really opening up to you here. So even silently, I feel some of you are silently suffering. Whatever this suffering is, you don't need to suffer here, Cancer. Spirit is saying, let's let go of all of this. Let's let go of whatever weight we're carrying here on our heart and allow ourselves to be free to experience the world. This is the month to do it. This is where the expansion is happening, the ascension. We have so many energies that are working for us right now. So those of you that are feeling like you're in a tough spot, it has to do with your heart, maybe a relationship, something someone said. It's just not a good feeling within yourself. It gives anxiety, right? We sometimes have insecurities with this. It's time for us to release and let go of all of those because they're holding us back. Right? So this is the month, this is that new moon energy that is allowing you to maybe even express this pain, express whatever this is in a way that could be productive for you, in a way that could be creative. Maybe we could take that sadness, that pain, and turn it into poetry. Maybe we could turn it into a painting. Maybe we can sing a song, right? If there's anger, whatever that is, maybe getting out into the gym, taking a yoga class, practicing meditation even. This is all about quieting that mind, coming to a place of stillness where we don't have some of these things bubbling inside of us. And this is a bubbling energy. So I feel it's time for you now to release this so you can enter this new energy. And there's so much that this energy has to offer you here, Cancer. And Spirit is wanting me to actually talk about the Five of Swords here along with this Three of Swords. What I'm getting here is someone that is closed off, not allowing yourself to be open to all the blessings, all the things that are there for you to claim, that are there to have you experience that love, that abundance, right? That calm, that just beautiful energy that we sometimes think about or dream about, desire, right? It's already there for us. And a lot of time it's a way that we choose to see the world because of the experiences we've had, the way we choose to react to others or respond to just life in general, right? So I feel there's a big mindset shift that needs to take place here. And some of you are aware, very well aware of what this is for you. And it's hard. It's hard to get rid of this. And, even when I've gone through in my own life with these kinds of things, it is really tough. But you have to stay rooted and grounded, right? You have to commit to releasing all of these things and actually follow through on that commitment. And yes, it is difficult. It's darn difficult, man. It's just a tough thing, but you have the strength to do it. You have the strength to move past whatever this is for you, okay? And protect yourself. Have some sort of boundaries, even for yourself. And have some sort of affirmations or practices in your life. Implement some things that actually uplift your energy and not move you back into this. Whenever we release something and, let's say, for example, you were addicted to sugar, okay? And you've been eating a lot of candy, a lot of gummies, whatever this is, you're finally getting rid of it. And all of a sudden you have this urge one day after like a week of going without sugar, you see something and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just so badly needing that thing right now. And you almost give in. That's when that thing is actually ripping away from you. So you don't want to give in to that because whatever you're doing, it's working, right? So the tougher it gets, it means it's actually peeling off of you. It's falling away. So that's when you want to be your strongest. And you're going to see how much power you have, right? Through that, and it's a calm energy. We all have it here right now. So Spirit is really wanting you to implement some practices that you can use in order to curb any kind of maybe things that you enjoy doing, taking that might not be good for you. And we've got change. The number 5 in numerology always talks about change. It's an energy of change. It asks us to be a shapeshifter, to ask us to be flexible and adaptable as we move through this change. This change is coming in because you're growing, Cancer. You are ascending, right? You're walking up these stairs. There's an upward movement, motion, and when we go through that ascension, we get shaky patches of energy where we're tired because of all the things that we're doing in our lives, or we're tired because we don't even realize why. And this is where our bodies are saying, okay, it's time to rest. It's time to calm things down, right? And it can be shaky just in our reality as well with relationships, things that we're going through. Just things feel shaky. It just feels like the ground beneath your feet are shaking. It could feel like an actual earthquake, Cancer, right? I feel the universe is speaking to you, communicating with you. So when things are shaking, feeling a little bit turbulent, this is where we need to implement that calm energy. And okay, now we need to be calm and work through this rather than panic. So having some sort of guards up, not actual guards where you're closed off, but it's almost like boundaries. Like you use affirmations or something that you chant if you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe it's breathing exercises when your emotions are starting to get riled up. So you use breathing exercises to keep yourself grounded. So these are tools, these are powers that you implement in your life in order to keep yourself grounded as you're moving through this turbulent energy. We are moving through Mercury retrograde this month. So some of us are going to feel things where miscommunications can lead to hurtful words, thinking things that might not even be true, right? All sorts of things that can come up here with Mercury retrograde, setbacks, delays, things that aren't working out, right? And I feel this is almost a testy energy that comes in that tests our will, our faith, our belief, just ourselves in general. So it's very important for us to have some sort of implementations of practices that we do on a daily basis this month that helps us move more smoothly without being thrown off course, right? And words and things. So sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. This is coming up and I feel, I don't know, there's some words here that are being said or exchanged. I don't know if this is between you and a spouse, a coworker, a friend, a family member, or even a neighbor, or just a random person on the street. I'm getting some words being shouted to each other, or even just conversed in not a good tone. And perhaps there's things that are being said that aren't true, or just things that are being said to hurt the other person, or even for someone that is hurting you. Like this can be working both ways here, right? So what's happening is spirit it's the energy out there first off. Mercury retrograde, right? It's an energy that wants a reaction. It's very reactive. So we're going to get some poking of the bears here. This is where sometimes we have to be the observer. We can just take in the information rather than reacting to it. And if we're feeling like our emotions are about to, kind of blow up and we're about to say some words, this is where we recognize, okay, this is happening. Let's start to breathe through this. Let's feel the emotions, just allow them to pass. And yes, we're going to take some information in, but I feel it's not you, it's not them, it's the energy out there, right? It's a very reactive. And we don't know what this person has gone through in their life right now to be in a position where they're feeling this way. It might not even be you. It might be something completely different, but they need to let this energy out because maybe there's some miscommunication, something was said that irked you or them or whatever this is, right? So they're wanting you to really take an approach of an observer, someone that listens a little bit more rather than speaks too many words. Keep your words close to you and just be cautious of what it is that you're saying. Okay, just this month of August. And now I'm getting another energy coming through where spirit is wanting you to stand your ground as well. So if someone's mistreating you here, Cancer, have the strength to speak up for yourself, to speak up for your truth. Some of you might be feeling like you're bullied. I feel it's now time for some of you to even take action, take a stand for yourself. Like feeling like you're being belittled, feeling like someone is taking advantage of you. I feel limiting the amount of energy or love that you're giving, where you feel that all you're doing is draining yourself. Maybe it's time to limit the amount of energy you put there. But also, if there's someone that's mistreating you, especially at a workplace, maybe it's time to go up to those superiors and talk about this, or maybe even sit down and talk to that person and see, okay, what is going on here? Like, why is this happening? And sometimes even that is hard to do. But you're really smart, Cancer. I feel that you're going to find a way, a solution to work around this. And this is why it's important to have that calm mind, because when you have that calm mind, you connect to spirit, your higher self, and the information on how to move through or navigate through this journey is going to come in for you as a solution, as a way that you can work through it, right? And this is in a way you nurturing yourself. And it's very important that you take care of yourself. Self-love, self-care is going to be very important for you. So taking care of yourself as you're moving through this month of August, I feel it feels like it's going to be maybe intense, but really it's not. If we think it's going to be intense, then yeah, maybe it will be intense for us, right? But we've got all the tools, we have the power, right? We are connected to spirit to navigate through all of these energies. I just feel our earth, it's just a chaotic place to be, right? And lots of different things happen, and maybe things are happening a little bit more than normal. And this is where we have the power to tune that noise out. We don't have to take part in that noise, in that static, in that reactive energy. We can just watch it and see, okay, yeah, cool. I'm just going to walk past this and not interact with it. I'm going to keep myself grounded. And this is what the energy of the Queen is. She has decided she's going to take her power and she's going to move that energy towards the things that she desires to. That's the power. So Spirit is showing you the power that you have. All we have to do is use that power. Sometimes I feel that we forget that we have power, right? I sometimes forget that I have power. And I'm like, okay, what can I do in this situation that I can actually control? Is usually myself, right? The best thing that we can do is control ourselves in the situation. And this is going to be a month where we're being asked to control the way that we are moving through this energy, right? To control our emotions, ground ourselves, and to control, like, it's not about in a negative way that I'm saying to control ourselves. It's more so understanding ourselves better, to know what our triggers are, our limitations, right? So we understand and know how to move through it better. So there's knowledge and wisdom here, but there's also organization. Spirit is saying, organize your life this month. Have a plan, have some sort of a strategy, right? Know where it is that you're putting your energy and what your goals are this month. And let's focus on those and not some of those other things that are happening in the world, that are happening in your life that might not be even related to you. And if they are related to you, something from the past or pains and things, okay, let's work on this. Let's learn how to ground our energy and move past this so we're not stuck. Because this energy of the Three of Hearts, it can keep us stuck for a long time. And some of you may have gone through a full cycle with this pain, right? And Spirit is saying, let's open ourselves up. Let's open to new adventures, this new life, this new energy that is available for us. This is a new cycle, and this cycle is meant to be of love, of happiness, right? And again, that mindset shift. So those of you that haven't grabbed my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, it's in the description box below. It's everything that I use in my own life that I wanted to share with all of you in this ebook, right? And you can find lots of information online as well for free on YouTube. So look, they're wanting you to be resourceful here. Find ways to help yourself move through the energy of August. It's a beautiful time, right? It's a creative time, a time of self-expression, of expansion in a very powerful way. So if we're focusing on that energy of creativity, of expansion and growth in our lives, that's what we're going to experience. None of the other energies are going to disturb us, right? So they're wanting you to ground your energy here. Know what it is that you want to accomplish this month. And let's get to it. Let's see what we are made out of here. We are made out of stardust, starlight. And whatever's happening with this new moon energy is Spirit is calling you to shine your light in the world. Protect yourself. Look at the circle around this woman's head in this card. This is the energy that you are full of. This is intuition. This is power. Right? You have foresight, you have very clear vision, you have access to that clear vision and how to navigate through your life by having some really nice boundaries there, right? So look at that. Now with the mountains, anytime I have mountains in a card, it lets me know that there's some challenges that some of you may be facing. Remember that these challenges are there for you to grow. Okay, they're there because you're meant to go through them. So don't ever resist or kick your heels in the ground when you're seeing some sort of challenge that is throwing you out of your comfort zone. Instead, know that's a confirmation that there's a next level coming up. You're moving upwards in vibration and frequency here. And this is what the month of August is all about. We are all rising up. There's an ascension that is happening, right? So look at that. All right, what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you through this card. All right, so we are getting for you here, Cancer. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. So look at that, Water Guardian. Some of you might be resonating with the image on this card. Maybe you have jewelry or pearls. I'm getting a lot of pearls, or perhaps you're connected to water in some way. And the water element, there might be more of this energy around you at this time. So Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. So what is it that Spirit wants to share with you here? So take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The Water Guardian represents the angels of water, who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface, they are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and what you need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. So look at that. I feel this is tying in with the Three of Swords for you today. So the Water Guardian. All right, so now I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. This is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So these are signs and messages that come with the signs that you might be seeing in your life. Sprout. Some of you might be seeing sprouts, perhaps sprouts that are part of your diet. This is coming in as a confirmation. Sprouts represent the idea of having to act mature or responsible and encourages adopting a positive attitude towards not to feel victimized in this regard, but focus on the skills and abilities it inspired. So once again, sprouts represent the idea of having to act mature or responsible and encourages adopting a positive attitude towards not feel victimized in this regard, but focus on the skills and abilities it inspired. Okay, so that's your first message. Your second one here is starfish. And if you're seeing starfish in your life, this is coming in as a confirmation. So the starfish symbolizes regeneration, renewal, and self-sustainability. It calls you to heal yourself, fill the void with self-love, and over time, it will be replaced with something better. So once again, the starfish symbolizes regeneration, renewal, and self-sustainability. It calls you to heal yourself, fill the void with self-love, and over time, it will be replaced with something better. All right, and your third message is canyon. Have any of you been seeing canyons? Perhaps you live near or in a canyon. All right, so the canyon would indicate you are receiving intuitive feelings around particular relationships in your life that you were unaware existed in the past. Trust your intuition to lead you in the right direction. So once again, the canyon could indicate you are receiving intuitive feelings around particular relationships in your life that you were unaware existed in the past. Trust your intuition to lead you in the right direction. All right, and some of you might be seeing the colors in this card or these cards here, okay? So let's pull an angel number, see what else Spirit wants to share with you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers or even repeating numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here, transition. You are moving through a transition right now, 2828. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation of the message today here in this card. So changes are bringing good things into your life, Cancer. Some of you are in the in-between, and they're wanting you to be in that in-between. Enjoy it. They're also wanting you to keep moving here, everyone. You're going through a spiritual shift and things are passing, okay? So some of you are going to be passing through things or experiencing passings in some way here. Right, everyone, we've got some more Magic Intention candles back in stock. So these are made by my sister-in-law, Katomi. She lives with me and she makes them in this house, actually. These are perfect for this month of August. This is a very powerful month to set intentions and manifest. And those of you that are into that love to use candles, these are perfect for that. This is the intention Katomi has set into these candles for you. So it comes with a stone, and this stone is actually consecrated as you are setting that intention. And you can either carry this around, it has a hole, and wear it in a necklace, right? So grab these while they're in stock. The link for these are in the description box below. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.